The judge takes control instantly, and that's not just courtroom habit, it's tactical dominance. Forcing the driver to pull over and demanding a clear camera angle is about eliminating excuses before they exist. If someone later claims confusion, distraction, or miscommunication, the record already proves they were fully present and aware.
I gotta find someone to pull over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on here.
I need you to start your video, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on just a moment. Mr. Hollins is pulling over.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Hollis, Ms. Gibson, if you both would raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yes, I swear.
Thank you both. You can put your hands down. Mr. Hollis, move your screen so I can see your face. There we go. Thank you, sir. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, Mr. Hollins would like to make an objection to the jurisdiction of this court. I mean, it's the position of the Attorney General's office that he signed a waiver of service, which constituted a general appearance. Additionally, I believe we'll have testimony that this child was conceived in Texas, and that this court would have personal jurisdiction over him, but I'll allow him to make his argument.
Okay, give me just a moment. I'm looking in the court file here to see if anything else has been filed. Okay, Mr. Hollins, why is it you believe that this court is not able to go forward in this case?
No, ma'am, because my jurisdiction is in Mississippi. The baby was made in Mississippi. So y'all violating my rights to do what y'all want to do in this case. It's not right. When y'all first called me, y'all asked me why I want my jurisdiction
okay,
to be.
stop, Mr. Hollins. I don't know who
Yes,
y'all is. I don't know.
Well, I'm saying the court from Texas.
I'm the court. Okay, I'm not. Okay, stop.
The people, the child support people.
Stop. The child support people, I guess you're talking about the Attorney General's office. I'm the court. I'm not the Attorney General's office. So you can't be saying y'all, and I need you to stop. Stop. There's a court reporter trying to take down everything, and she can't take us both down at the same time, okay? So if I'm talking, you need to not be talking. Okay, so so go back, because I don't know what this y'all was about. So tell me why you don't think that this court can go forward in this case.
Because y'all violate my rights. My jurisdiction is in Mississippi, and that's why I was asked from Texas child support. That's what they asked me, why I want my jurisdiction to be at. I told them Mississippi, and I don't know how we get to this point. And I keep asking y'all every time I call, how y'all just gonna take my jurisdiction from me and make it to Texas?
Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, Mr. Wright, I understand what you're saying about Dad signed a waiver. However, the state provided that waiver for him and drafted that waiver for him. And so I'm going to hear his argument, and we're going to go forward to see if the state has long-arm jurisdiction or not. Okay, we're going to deal with that first. So Dad, we're going to have a hearing now just on that issue. Okay, so Mr. Wright, both parties have been sworn in. Go ahead.
Say we call the mother, Miss Gibson.
Yeah.
Ma'am, where do you currently reside?
Texas.
What county?
Collin.
Where was this child conceived?
Texas.
Okay. I'll pass this witness.
Okay, go ahead.
Say we call the father, Mr. Hollins.
Yes, sir.
Sir, are you alleging that this child was conceived in Mississippi?
The baby was made in Mississippi. She had the baby in Texas, but the baby was made in Mississippi.
All right. Have you had sexual relations with the mother in the state of Texas during the time that this child may have been conceived?
It was after I had sex with her, after, because I wasn't coming to Texas. She was running to Mississippi, sir. I don't even have a car to make it to Texas. So the baby was made in Mississippi. She just had the baby in Texas.
She was conceived in Texas.
She was She was made during Thanksgiving
Dad,
weekend.
stop. Okay. Oh, Mom, put your drink down. You're in court. Okay. So, Mom, don't talk. It's not your turn. Mr. Hollins, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to not talk unless you're asked a question, and try just to answer that question. Mr. Wright will ask you some more questions, or I'm going to ask you some more questions. Okay. So Mr. Wright asked if you had relations with Mom in Texas around the time the baby was conceived. And what was your answer to that?
No, I haven't. I
Okay.
know.
Okay. Stop. You answered. Go ahead, Mr. Wright. Next question.
Okay. Did you ever give the mother any money for prenatal expenses, such as going to the doctor?
Uh,
The admission about giving money during pregnancy quietly damages his position more than anything else so far. That's not just support, it suggests involvement tied to where the pregnancy was happening. Then the timeline starts collapsing. He claims he only went to Texas after she got pregnant, but the dates he gives don't cleanly support that.
Go ahead, sir. Going to the doctor and what else?
I mean, anything before this child was born, like while she was pregnant, did you give her money for expenses associated with the pregnancy?
Well, yeah, I gave her money to buy stuff for the baby. Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Okay. Have you ever lived in Texas?
No, sir. I never lived in Texas.
Okay. I'll pass the witness.
Dad, you said that at the time you weren't coming to Texas. So did you start coming to Texas after the baby was born, or were you coming to Texas and then stopped coming to Texas? Were you coming for work or what?
No, when she got pregnant, ma'am, that's when I came to Texas just to see her and just to spend time with her.
Okay, so you guys were still in a relationship?
Well, it wasn't really no relationship. It's just something that happened. It really wasn't a relationship.
Okay. And
Hello?
hold on just a minute. And so what month did you start coming to Texas?
She got pregnant November, Thanksgiving weekend. So it might have been like around August, if I think. I was running Texas. I was running loads out to Lubbock, Texas. So it had to be around August or September.
Okay,
When I started coming out there.
After she was pregnant, but before the baby was born?
Yeah, after she was pregnant, before the baby was born.
Okay, so Mom, when was the child conceived?
Ma'am, I have my
Mom, answer my question. When was the child conceived?
She was conceived in Texas.
No, listen. When was the child conceived?
She was conceived around Thanksgiving time, or like a little before Thanksgiving, yeah. But when I went to my doctor.
Okay, no, listen to me. So where was the child conceived?
In Texas.
So you were in Texas for Thanksgiving?
I that week before Thanksgiving, I was in Texas. He had brought a load to Texas, and he came to my home, and I have evidence on that as well. And that following week after that, we went to Mississippi, which was that Thanksgiving week.
So he was in Texas. Stop. So he was in Texas the week before Thanksgiving.
Yes, ma'am. Bringing the load to Texas, and I have
Mr. Hollins. Stop, Mom. Mr. Hollins, is it correct you were in Texas the week before Thanksgiving?
Ma'am, that's a lie. I wasn't in Texas. Maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe I was, but I don't remember me being in Texas. I remember me going to Texas once she got pregnant. I started going to Texas to see her when she got pregnant.
Okay, but you just said you're not sure. It could be true that you were in Texas. Is that right?
Yeah, but if you go back and add the dates up, she got pregnant during Thanksgiving weekend. She just lied. She a big liar. So a big liar. She I don't know why she trying to lie like that.
Okay, stop.
All she gotta do is tell the truth.
Stop. Okay, so Mr. Wright, I'm gonna grant the long arm jurisdiction. We're gonna go forward on this case here in Texas today. So, Mr. Wright, you ready to speak with the party some more?
Man, I'm not
Yes,
finna do this, Mr. Wright. Y'all ain't finna red roll me like this, bro. I'm
Okay,
just finna hang
sir.
up this phone. Y'all can
Okay.
do what you want.
Okay.
You not
Sir, I've muted your device. You are welcome to leave. The court is going to go forward on this case today. Okay. You can participate or not, but we are going to go forward today. Okay. If you would like to unmute yourself and let me know that you're going to stay, then I will put you in a breakout room
try
to
to red roll
negotiate.
me with this
Stop
girl's a big
talking. I've muted your device again, so you can't talk when I'm talking. So, sir, if you want to stay, I just need you to let me know that yes, you plan to participate today, and I will put you in a breakout room so that Mr. Wright can discuss the case with you and the mother. If you do not want to participate, that is your right. You are free to go. Okay. If you'll want to unmute your device now and let me know what your plan is regarding staying and participating in the case today.
get me a lawyer on this cause she lying and y'all just going along. Well, y'all already violate my
Okay,
rights.
so
You can't
you
violate my
staying?
rights.
So are you staying to participate in the case today or no?
Well, I'm finna see what he have to say. Then I'm gonna go because
Okay.
if it ain't
Okay.
no go right, I'm gone because I'm not finna do
That's
this.
fine.
I'm not gonna
Mr.
let you violate my
Hollins,
rights.
Mr. Hollins is going to be moved into room number 1. Miss Gibson will go into room number 2.
Thank you.
Mr. Wright, which room would you like to be with?
The ruling comes fast because the decision was already forming during testimony. Granting jurisdiction means the judge found enough connection, and once that threshold is met, the case moves forward whether he agrees or not. His reaction, threatening to hang up, doesn't stop anything. It actually hands more control to the court. Participation becomes optional, but the process doesn't. The judge handles it calmly, reinforcing that the case will proceed with or without him. That's the final power shift. His late request for a lawyer shows he realized the situation too late, after key decisions are already locked in. At this point, the outcome isn't about argument anymore. It's about consequences. The court has control, and resistance without strategy only speeds up the loss.